Hey peeps, what's up? Back on the Jeep. Mud flaps were held on with bolts downstairs on the Jeep. Obviously the Jeep's not upstairs with this stuff right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to create a new system and fold this over the end and then put it through with those I don't know what it's called, but it's like a chain link, and then on one side you can unscrew a thing and then let it out, so then when I go off-roading I can remove my mud flaps so they don't get caught up all over the place. So that's what I'm going to do now. Got my grinder ready to cut this down in half and go from there. Hey peeps, what's up? It's another day. It's kind of shitty weather. Kids are at school right now, but this is a continuation of the mud flaps. What I was doing, you can see I flattened that metal. It's not pretty, but it's going to be functional. And right now this is a new tool to the arsenal I went and got the other day. A nice press drill. I'm missing two more tools that would be, you know, basic tools around the garage or wherever work area you would need. I need a vise and a bench grinder. But they'll come. Don't worry, I'm not worried. You guys shouldn't be worried. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up and get a bit going in there, and I got to do 4 holes in each. 2 for the for those little loop things that I want to go get. I bought 4 yesterday, but they're too small, and 2 more because I want to secure it with a bolt and a nut. So let's get to it. Alright, so that was pretty quick and easy. On this one, this is the far side out. I put it all the way out. This one's the far side out, all the way out. And then I got holes right beside it to put those little loop things that I gotta get bigger ones today because they don't pass over this. Like the opening isn't big enough to go over that. This is really cool about a drill press. It's a lot more accurate and a lot more easier to manipulate than just doing with a hand drill. And I got a light on there and a laser. The laser needs batteries. I didn't put any in yet. My dad was explaining to me that most tools that use lasers actually have like a battery source, which is batteries, and not, with the 110. So, and it is a variable speed. I was at the lowest speed, which was fast enough. I don't want to drill too fast and burn a mesh or whatever, but yeah, it's really cool. I love it. What you can do is, because I got kids around, you can take this out and you can't turn it on anymore. Cool peeps. Just gotta go get my other parts and we'll be ready to slap them back on the Jeep. I don't know if I want to put some bolts here instead of metal screws. I think I'll do that. Probably look a little better, and I won't have that on the other side, which is a little dangerous. Cool, I'm out of here. Alright, down here on a shitty rainy day. It's not too cold, thankfully. Tried to put on the mud flaps with those little ring things that people use to climb, and it's just not happening. I'm gonna have to go a different route. So I'm pretty sure I know which way I'm going to go with all this, but I need to get the material to continue, and it'll probably look a hell of a lot cleaner, so I guess I'll have to get to that. So, without ado, I will be back with the continuation, part 2 of these damn mud flaps. Cool peeps, I'm out. Hey peeps, what's up? Trying to work my way to the mud flaps. I'm finally going to finalize that today. And I have all my tools everywhere and inside the truck as well, because we did the rocker panels on the van, and we also fixed the exhaust. And next this weekend we're gonna do the radiator support, and then I got to find somewhere to do a little bit of framework kind of underneath. There's 2 spots on the frame rails there that need to have a little bit of work done, but that's a different story. Right now we're getting to the mud flaps, and I'll be back. Get you later. Alright, so after hitting the chain with the wire wheel, it's not a wire wheel at all, the cutting wheel, I got my pieces here that I'm going to use. So, without ado, let me install it and kind of show you what the after all look is. It was, remember, it was fixed there rigidly with bolts, so if I were to hit something while off-roading, it had no articulation at all, so it'd probably just rip off. Now with the chains, it's going to be a little bit more forgiving. There's going to be you know, an area where it can actually pivot or move. So let's install it. All right. Call it as you will. Ugly as fuck. Functional. Whatever. It goes for me. It works for me. Keeps the cops off my ass. And now they're mobile. So when I'm off-roading, coming off a departure, they're gonna move with it, and that's what I want. So cool. That's it for the mud flaps. I brought them down a little bit lower, so now they have even more coverage. Time to move on to something else.